Guys, Roundhouse here, and in today's video, we're building a Atherin blue box. Well, it's not a blue box, sorry, it's a Roundhouse kit. I'm so used to saying blue box. So, it's a British Columbia Railways boxcar today. In fact, I have 5 of these kits I need to build, 2 British Columbias, and then a few, 3 other just different ones. So we got the detail parts, and I got these all from the same person who was selling these for his dad, who is still alive, thankfully. He was just getting out of the hobby, I guess, not 100% sure. And there was about 5 of everything. There was about 5 additional kits that were not built, so that's what we're doing today. We even have the instructions, I hope. Yes. Okay, so, oh, I forgot to grab my glue. Good thing it's right beside me. I'm going to quickly flatten these out. And then I will keep these here. So you can see the instructions, where the brake wheel go, where the plastic washers go. Not 100% sure why it's saying glue. I guess you... Oh, to hold the weight down. That's why. Okay, yeah. I get it now. There's the weight. Then we have the underframe. Couplers, I'm not using these. I have some knuckles to my left. Well, many different knuckles. But I'll be using those instead of the horn hooks. And then, of course, the trucks. Oh, that I forgot to grab my coupler height gauge. I knew I was forgetting something. From the same lot, I also got a... What's it say? A coupler height gauge? Oh, wait. Wrong thing. Coupler height gauge. This thing also has wheel space, wheel spacer and that kind of thing. And, of course, the coupler height, which we'll be putting on the track behind you. That's just a shot for now. I'll be showing you guys that a little bit more later. So, gotta move that wire from the mic that was sitting too close to my leg, so let's get started. So, first, I'm gonna roll my sleeves up. I'm gonna continually catch on things. First things first, we're gonna deal with the underweight. Now, I'm going to use it. I'm just gonna quickly put it on as such, move these out of the way, grab these washers, and fight with them for 20 minutes. There we go. In fact, that sounds so tough, I'm probably going to leave it for now. I want to eventually, if I decide to keep these, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to sell them or keep them. I will eventually, if I keep them, upgrade them to NMRA compliance standards. So I may need to move things around here, but those are holding pretty strong, so I think we're okay. So next on the instructions is... Well, I guess opening this first, which should have had my scissors for, but they're... Oh, the mutual will do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, actually that tore way easier than I was expecting. So next we got the detail pack. I'll show you guys those a little up close in a minute. Screws, the couplers, and the trucks. Now, first things first. Wheel gauge. Now, I've never done this on camera before. Okay, so the wheels are a little out of gauge. On this one, I will have to fix that. If those ones are perfect. Let me do some quick adjustment. Looks like these just slide on their axle, I think. Yes, they just slide on their axle. Unfortunately, the wrong side slid. So, oops. Let's try that again. I am not the greatest with doing this, but it might be easier if I take the truck off, actually. Or the truck off, the wheel off the truck. And then I can just... Sorry for not doing this on camera, I kind of need it right close to my chest doing this. Oh, no, I went too far. How too far? I'm sure there's a simpler way of doing this than I'm doing it, but I am me, so I don't do things the easiest way. Okay. Much better. Obviously, I will have to maybe do some minor tweaks still, but it's good enough for now. Next, let's check truck number 2. Now, these came out, as you saw, were unopened. So these came from the factory. Again, just a little out of gauge. How's the side? Again, I know that side's basically engaged. The other side's not though. Okay, hold up. I think I fixed it. Because these are plastic wheels just on a metal axle and they slide. Again, that's not very even. I will even these out later. That was not something I'm going to do on camera. I just want to get it close to the correct gauge. Now, take the box car body, or chassis, or shell if you want to call it. Actually, no, I should probably glue the underbody detailings on. So you can see we've got some brake wheels for the car itself. Got an air cylinder. I need to refer to the instructions. This is not. Oh. This in fact is not, well, okay, well, gives me a crude direction of where things go. So, we're gonna have to follow that. So, by the looks of it, I have the car in the correct orientation. So, by the looks of it, this goes here, the middle part here goes here, and this goes there. Going to quickly break these off now. Usually I would cut these, but I have a feeling these are going to pop off nicely today. And they are. I may need to do a little bit of trimming though. But I usually do trimming. There we go. So, yeah, there's just a huge little piece of build up here. I can see if I can't get that off. And there we go. So, next thing's next, you're going to want to grab plastic. I use plastic cement for basically everything. But I do like to check and fit these first, because sometimes I find that it's such a tight fit you don't need to glue, and if it's a really tight fit, I don't glue. Like that's a really loose, wiggly fit. So we're going to put that on. I don't know if I put that on backwards or not. Let's hope I didn't. Again, I've never actually built one of these kits before. I haven't actually built a kit in a very long time, and that was a building kit too. It wasn't even a boxcar kit or anything like that. There we go. Brake cylinder. I'm calling it a brake cylinder. I have no idea if that's what it is or not. It's on. Next, we're going to go with a little piece. I got to break a piece off. Or apparently, I don't need to break that off. Yeah, it looks like I do need to remove it though. So, don't have my side cutters handy because I frankly don't know where they are. I'll have to grab one of my other pairs from outside. But I have something else that will work in the meantime. Oh, and I normally use side cutters because they're flat. That's not working either. Oh, my X-Acto knifes are right there. Hold up. I'm just going to chop this off really quick. As I drop the knife. Just a little piece here. Just had to cut a little bit off the top there. Okay, now let's get this little piece in. Like so. It should go like this. I could have this the wrong direction. Oops if I do. Probably should have looked, but, you know. Get in there, you. Maybe I forgot to check that one before I put it in there, but that's okay. Next, we got this little thing here. That goes right in this hole. Again, I'm going to check fit it. I forgot to with the other one. Like, it's probably not going to come out, but I don't like leaving things unglued. Unless they're a really, really tight fit. Like, you have to really shove it in there, so. Not going to leave it in there like that. Let's put this guy on now. And in he goes. That's now. Oh, he did not try it. I shouldn't have moved that yet. Okay. Leave him there for like a minute. He should be good. Next thing's next, we're going to glue the brake wheel onto the car. Oh, so it comes with a spare brake wheel. Why are they two different kinds of brake wheel? I don't know. Huh. There are two different kinds of brake wheel. We're gonna fit the one that was in the middle for now. Not gonna glue it in though, because I want to see if I break it. The answer is yes. I've already broken it. I clearly did it wrong, but yeah. Let's try the other one. I'm gonna be very, very gentle. That one fit in way too easily. Oh, did I break the other one? Oh no, I didn't. I just shoved everything in on it. That's fine. It's okay. We're good. I think. It feels like I may need to widen that hole a little bit. I'll deal with the handbrakes later, because clearly they're being a royal pain right now. And I'm going to be weathering this boxcar and all the other ones, so that will be another thing too. That will be filmed as well. Now let's should put the trucks on first, or the couplers on first. So I'm just going to do, again, grab a knife. There's both these have the little piece of the sprue. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see it there. Both of them have it, so I'm just going to cut them off. I just use a flat blade X-Acto, one of those little hobby knives. Mine happens to be made by X-Acto. No, we're gonna these. So now there's basically two ways you could do this. You could do a knuckle coupler that needs one of these metal springs for the inside, as I'll use this as an example here. It doesn't have any little, I don't know what they're called, but it doesn't have those little plastic springs, although on them they have two. I'm just gonna see if I have any in here. I got a bunch of these with this lot too, and I've just been throwing them in the same bin because I frankly have to go through them and sort them, and there's so many I don't have time right now to sort them all completely. Okay, gotta check, do I want a long shank? No. So I'm gonna use one of these little normal ones with the center shank. Don't know why my camera's not focusing, but yeah, there you go. Then I'm going to check the coupler height with the gauge after I put a truck on, and then I will, need one of those ball springs too. Then I will put the other one on at the same height. If it's not, I will try either the low shank or the high shank, whichever is potentially necessary. And if that still doesn't help, I will have to either adjust the truck height or adjust coupler heights with washers, but I have a feeling I'll just end up adjusting the coupler heights, or the truck heights. And as I'm smacking everything, okay, I got screw in. There's my little screwdriver. Oh, I hit my tripod again. I'm really bad for that today. Aye. Sorry if there's any sounds on the mic. My right arm is like right beside it. Kind of going off a feel right now. This may or may not go well. I cannot see the screw. I just tried to drop my phone. Hold up. The back of the tripod just fell off the table because I pulled on the mic's cord. I'm gonna move my arms a little more forward. Notice I'll next time move the mic more to the side. It's right in my way. The screw's not going in the easiest, but that being said, I find with these older Atherns, I usually have a royal pain trying to get it with these little screwdrivers. I do have a bigger one, but I don't like to use it. Hold up, I'm gonna take this up really quick so I don't accidentally murder the poor tripod again. That would not be cool. Should probably grab one of my better ones, but actually one of my better ones is in arm's reach, so I can use that one really quick. I have a feeling it'll be a little bit easier. Yes, much better. Because it's handle, you can actually get a grip on and everything. Perfecto. Coupler is on. Next we'll get the two trucks on. I just hit the tripod. I just murdered the innocent tripod again. There you go. Gonna move the mic, that way I have a little bit more room. Readjust the camera. And try it again. Trucks, I find, are a lot easier to screw in, because the screws will actually stay where you leave them. And then I usually tighten right to the max, and then I kind of back it off. I just find that for me works the best when screwing in trucks. I also got a whole bunch of spare trucks with this as well. Again, I have to go through them, just like the couplers, and figure out all what's in there. I got a whole bunch of coupler boxes too in there. And then again, back it off a little bit. A little more. Now we don't need the the body for this. I'll just take you guys down for a second, so you can see when I come up to the coupler height, when the coupler gauge is actually on the track. Looks like the trip pin is just a hair low, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Thankfully, I accidentally hit the power button on my phone, but thankfully I do have my pliers right here, so I'm just gonna use them to pry this up. Just a little bit. And then cut the little bit of the end off, because it's sticking out a little far for my liking. I may cut it a little bit farther, but I just want to check. Yep. Just so you guys are aware, it is now correct. I'm not going to try to take my poor phone off the tripod again. Oh wait, I guess I should put the other coupler on, shouldn't I? That might be a little helpful. And now we know it's the correct height, we'll put the other one on. That's good to know for the other BC Boxcar kit that I'm building, because it's also a Roundhouse. I apologize, but it's a double door one. Otherwise, same chassis and everything, so that's nice. It's a long shank. There you go, that's what I want. Now, I could potentially, I probably should take that truck off and all, but I'm going to try to not do that. I'm going to try to do this all in one. This may or may not end horribly. Get in there. Admittedly, there's definitely an easier way to do this, but I want to try this, so we'll see. There we go. Coupler box in. You may not be able to see this, so I'm just trying to get a closer view. Seek underneath. This is not going great. Oh, maybe. Did I get lucky? Oh yeah, I got lucky. Again, I'm gonna take this and just unscrew this off camera because it's a little easier, again, like close to my chest to do it. Don't know why, but I find it way easier up here. I guess it's because I'm like, my face is right at it. But I can also just hold it a little better because right now it's like at the height of the camera, so I'll be hitting it. So I guess it makes it a little easier. Perfecto. Just for fun, I'm going to try it, make sure it lines up. Yep, perfectly. And that trip pin is perfectly fine somehow. So we're just going to add the shell on now. If it wants to go on. Come on. So one thing I don't like about Athearn Blue Boxes is trying to get the shell on. Because I find getting it in is a royal pain. Don't know why, but I've always found that. Again, the weathering for these will be another video, because I'll do each one individually, as I kind of learn to weather, although people learn to weather in some other box cars first. Get in there, you. I'm sure there's an easier way than I'm doing, but I never find the easier. There we go. Of course. Then I skipped the clips on one side. Overshot on one side, didn't go far down enough on the other. It's turning into a watch me struggle or hear me struggle trying to get these in. I'm sure there's probably an easier way and I'm just sucking at it, but come on. I really have never had an Athearn glue box give me this much grief trying to put the body on before. Oh, and I'm past the clips again. Because their little tabs they sit on are so small, you overshoot one side, and the other side still isn't on because now you're at an awkward angle. Oh. Oh, just a little up, just a little. Go on. Oh, wait, no, it's just on top of those. That's why. It doesn't sit underneath. Come on. Come on. Oh. Almost. Oh. Houston, there's your problem. I didn't notice those two little pieces were sticking out. Yeah, and there's nowhere on the body for these to sit, so those are not supposed to be there. Of course. That's my luck. As I drop the knife. Hold up. Come on. Okay. I'm just, again, using an X-Acto knife, or, yeah, an X-Acto knife just to clean up the edge. Much better. Not perfect, but when you actually feel it, it's pretty flush. Should be enough to get these clipped in. That was a lot easier. And there you have it. A British Columbia kit by Roundhouse, which needs a handbrake wheel. Actually, I'm going to see if I can put that on. So put that one in. It goes in too deep. But the other one isn't going deep enough. It's really weird. Hold up. Well, we're going to use the other one because I broke the other one a little bit, so oops. This one does have a few little plastic straggling pieces that I will have to probably remove somehow. Just trying quickly with a screwdriver to poke them through, which is actually working. Kind of. Let's try a drill. I have my little hand drill. That did not work. Well, I'm okay with it being a little messy since it's getting weathered anyways. I can easily remove that later. We're going to quickly add that on. Just a little dab of glue as always. And then insert it on. Like so. It now has a handbrake wheel. So yeah, in the next time you see this boxcar, I will be weathering it. Lightly, nothing crazy, but I will be weathering it. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. And I think this was the very first kit build I ever actually filmed. So, that's new too.